I'm just going to leave you confused with a little story here. When I was a kid, we would sit, my mom was a writer, my dad was an editor, and so it was dangerous at the table. Constantly being correct. But language play was always a big part of our family, and one day our mother taught us about spoonerisms. There was a famous professor, Spooner someplace, and he would get his words confused. So instead of my name being Bill Harley, it would be Hill Barley, or that would be Eon Loverbay over there. And so my brother had a little tape recorder, and we'd spend hours trying to figure out how to tell stories. Like Once Upon a Time, there were three gilly boats on their hay to the Will side to eat fast so they could grow grat. But they're prosawabblum because Benij the Breather with a trasty old mole with a pose like a noker and long phony bingers. So Dunway, the girl's boat, rocked across a wedge. Trip, 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 trip. Benij the Breather. Trasty old mole said, "Who's that bipping on my trench?" "I it is, get this out, gilly boat number 9. "You killing Sid. Red off my gid's night row. I'll pice you in the sleases and deet you for my inner." "No, won't he deet? Break for my mother, he's much madder than I." "Oh, trot the fall, I was all gate." So the girl's boat walked across the wedge. Trip, 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 trip. And the wool traded, and the wool traded, and the wool traded. In a little while, along came Gilly Boat Tumber Noon. Trap, trip, trap, trip, trap, trap. "Ah, Troy the roll, who's that brapping and dripping on my trench?" "Why it is, get the middle-sized goat, Gilly Boat Tumber Noon." "You dig bummy. Red off my gid's night row. I'll hit the staple in your mouth and put you over a hot fire and roast you." That was actually correct. Yeah, but I woo that. "Oh no, Moni D, I'm Stu Kitty. Breathe for my mother, he's a big bellow. Stiddle fix." Dread the soul. My whistle gave, but I'm heading Gary Bungry. So the wool traded, and the wool traded, and the wool traded. Lionel feed. Long coming, the gird throat. Prap, 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 prap. "Oh, trying to show. Who's that brapping and dripping on my trench?" "I it is, get the soap. Gilly boat thrumber knee. You goopid stope. Head off my giz night row. I'll kick you with some barrets. Row, wheelie, drum on up and kai." So the brawl dropped up on the wedge, and then the goat picked it right in the cut. Ah! He brailed off the fidge right into the ribbing rager and glowed in flames. That would be mean again. And the twirl of this man is before you either treat someone, make sure he doesn't have a brold or other. Thank you very much.
Bill Barley, yes. It is no wonder that you are a favorite at our National Storytelling Festival. Thank you so much. That was wonderful. Now, if you want to hear more, the Teller in Residence performs at 2 o'clock every afternoon from Tuesday through Saturday. But I've got to tell you guys, get your tickets early because this man is going to sell out.
Well, this past year, I participated in a class called Drama Fun with the residents at Appalachian Christian Village. It was led by the Jonesborough Repertory Theater, along with our very own Jules Courier. Well, at the end of the classes, we put on a variety show. Let me tell you, I had a hard time keeping up with some of these octogenarians who were in the show. Not to mention one of my new friends, Sarah, who is 98. She and her fellow residents danced, sang, and performed classic skits. But they also shared their own stories that we developed into original scripts. We're going to tell a few of those now. So we're going back in time, a time when the tellers of these tales were young whippersnappers.
It was 1947, and we were on our honeymoon. We've been traveling all around Canada in our Model T Ford. When we checked out of our hotel in Toronto, my husband asked for a recommendation for a hotel in Niagara that was just as nice.
Oh, the Duke Hotel. It is the best in all of Niagara. I highly recommend it.
So we took the ferry across the lake and over into the United States side of Niagara. It was just beautiful. Then we started looking for the Duke Hotel.
Now, you keep an eye out for it, and I'll drive.
Oh, I just saw a big sign on top of the building that said Duke.
That must be it. I'll just circle around, keep an eye out for the building.
So we circled around and never came to it.
Look up ahead. Another sign for the Duke, over that tall building. I bet it's just up that way.
But we got where we thought it should be, and there was only another one-way street, so we circled again. Dear, why don't we ask for directions?
We don't need directions. You see 2 signs now. You can't drive and look for the hotel. You need to keep your eyes more open.
But I've been looking and looking, and I haven't seen it.
Well, you need to look harder.
Oh dear, are we having a fuss?
What? Oh, no, honey. I'm sorry. Don't cry. We'll find it soon, okay? It's just nerve-wracking, that's all, okay? I'm sure it's just around the next corner. Oops. Better get out of the way. That family in front of us just swerved a little in our direction.
That would be my family. So it's 1947. We were all getting packed up into our old car that could barely run. Mama was counting heads. Well, she had to. We were a big family.
Okay, one at a time, kids, so I can count you. We don't want to leave anybody behind.
Now, in the front seat, we had me next to my mom and my dad driving.
Okay, you two, get in. That's 1, that's 2.
I don't know why you have to count me. I'm not one of the kids.
The point is often debatable. Now get in before I lose count.
Now, in the back seat were Jerry.
Here I am, Mom.
Next to him would be Danielle. Now, Mama put her between him and Roland so they wouldn't play the game of I'm not touching you all the way to New York.
I don't know why I won that prize.
Because you don't fight with anyone, sweetheart.
Then shouldn't I be rewarded instead of punished?
Enough lip, or I'll put you up front with us.
I'm going.
That's 3, 4.
Then rounding out the back seat was Roland.
Okay, I'm in.
Then Sana.
I'm in, but someone must have gained weight. It's getting squishy back here.
And then Eddie.
Oh boy, you're right. How did this many people squeeze back here for a whole trip?
And that's 7 with me. That makes 8. Wait a minute. 8? Eddie?
Oh, wait. Oh, you're right. Now I remember. In 1947, Brother Eddie wasn't born yet.
I didn't think so. All right, get out, Eddie.
Oh, shut up.
See you soon, Eddie.
So now we're all packed in and we're heading out on the family road trip. This was way before the interstate system. The roads were all like driving in Telford. And it was before the days of fast food. Families would pack a picnic basket and then pull off the side of the road somewhere to eat. On one of those stops, Daddy, beginning to feel tired from doing all the driving, had an idea.
You know, Joanne, you are just about the age to learn how to drive. Hop behind the wheel. I'm going to teach you to drive.
Dad, no! She's gonna get us all killed.
a chance.
Now, hush up, everyone. She's old enough to learn how to drive, so I'm going to teach her to drive.
Why can't you teach Mama?
Me? Teach your mama anything? I want to stay married. Okay, Joanne, now hop in.
So we all hopped in the car, and he started giving me directions. Now, the first thing I did was jump the curb. I couldn't figure out right or left, and then I rear-ended a truck, but he was determined to teach me how to drive. It became a challenge to Daddy now. No matter how long it would take, he was going to teach me.
Good grief, the clutch! Hit the clutch!
What's a clutch?
Look out for that car!
Oh, look, dear, that family's waving hello to us. How nice. Oh, they're getting awfully close to us. Oh, I think I saw another sign for the Duke Hotel right over there.
Which way? Which way?
It was a billboard on top of that building. There was an arrow pointing that way.
Okay, I'll see if I can turn around. Uh-oh, the car is sputtering. We're starting to get low on gas.
Dear, do you think we can stop for gas? When we stop for gas, we can also ask for directions.
For crying out loud, directions! What do we need to take them for? I can find the Duke without any help.
Oh, look, it's that family again.
I wonder if they're stuck looking for the Duke, too. Look, there's another sign. I'm going to try this way.
Brake! It's on the left. Then another car's coming towards you. It's a good idea to apply the brakes. You'll get the hang of it. Any more noise from the back seat and we'll all pull this car over.
Promise?
Don't make me reach back there.
Whoa, what was that?
Hey, I think I found the brake.
Dad, can you please drive again?
Almost. Now that your sister has mastered the brakes, all she needs to know is how to parallel park.
I don't stand a chance.
Look, dear, we need to stop for gas again, and I have got to use the restroom. Can we please pull into the station?
Oh, okay, I'm sure we're almost there. I'll have us at our honeymoon soon.
While he was getting the gas, I cornered a man and asked him if he knew about the Duke.
Well, yes, it's a lovely hotel. You'll enjoy it.
I don't care about that now. I just want to get there. Can you give me directions?
Sure, it's a piece of cake. First, you have to go across the falls.
What?
Well, of course, everybody knows the Duke Hotel's on the Canadian side of Niagara.
The Canadian side? I'm not going back there. Anyway, I think my passport's expired by now.
We never got to stay at the Duke. We stayed at the Princess. Look, dear, it's right across the street. We can walk there.
Walk? No, sir. I was going to drive us to our honeymoon, and that's what I intend to do. Now get in a car.
Oh, dear, are we having another fuss?
No, dear. We're not having a fuss. We never have a fuss. We never will. Let's get to our honeymoon so we can celebrate our 50th wedding anniversary.
I did it, Daddy. Did you see? I did it.
Oh, I sure did. Now I think you're ready to take over driving to Colorado.
Good job, Six.
Eddie? I guess learning how to parallel park took a little longer than I expected. Well, Daddy, shall I take Route 66?
No, sweetheart, just take the interstate. But before you do, let's stop at McDonald's. Now that you can drive, I need to take a long nap.
And that is another story that started out true.
Folks, if you're just tuning in, you're listening to A Night with the Jonesborough Yarn Exchange on WETS 89.5 FM.